All right, this is an endocrine digestive video. No, you're fine. We start with the mouth, the tongue, the uvula, hard palate, soft palate. And then you have your nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx. And then you have your esophagus. No, you're fine. Then you have your cardiac sphincter and your, we're in the stomach now. You have your fundus, your body, and then your piriformis. Then you have your pyloric sphincter there. The little divots in here are called rugae. Now you're going into the small intestine, so this is your duodenum, or duodenum, either's fine. Your jejunum, and then your ileum here. And then these little divots are called plicae circularis. After the ileum, you have your ileocecal junction, which is right here, your cecum. And then this is your variform appendix, or just your appendix. Your ascending colon, hepatic flexure, transverse colon, which is this whole part, and then the splenic flexion. And then you have your descending colon and your sigmoid colon. This is your rectum, and then your anus here. These individual divots here, your haustra, and then this part going across is your tinea coli. Up here is your liver, and you have your gallbladder, and then we'll go over here. Cystic here, common bile here. And then these are your hepatic ducts, which is also this is just another version of pancreatic duct. Guys, I edit. And then falciform ligament. And then you have your hepatic portal vein. Continue from here. Common hepatic portal vein. And then that's it for digestive. And then once food enters the mouth, it's called a bolus. Now, up here, we're going to start talking about endocrine. So you have your pineal body in here. And in your pineal body, that produces melatonin, which allows you to sleep. And then you have your pituitary gland in there, which has your adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis. Your adenohypophysis produces adenocorticotropic hormone. There's other ones that you can know, but that's the only one I'm going to list. And then your neurohypophysis produces oxytocin, which is the cuddling hormone. Here you have your thyroid, which produces T3 and T4, as well as calcitonin. And then your parathyroid, which is PTH, or parathyroid hormone. Now, if we take all this apart and go above the kidney to the adrenal glands, you have your adrenal cortex, which has 3 layers, your zona, so you have your adrenal cortex, and then you have 3 layers. So your zona glomerulosa, your zona fasciculata, and then zona reticularis. Your zona glomerulosa releases aldosterone, and then your zona fasciculata releases cortisol, and your zona reticularis releases androgens, or secondary sex hormones. Then you also have your adrenal medulla, and that just secretes epinephrine and norepinephrine. Now if we go back to, also the green is the hormone, and then the red is the layer, and the blue, which is the cortex and the medulla, that's just the area that you're in. And then we get back over here, you have your testes, which secrete testosterone, and then your ovaries, which are further in, those secrete estrogen and progesterone. And I want to say that that's it for hormones.